ready, Sheriff.
Okay, at approximately 8:45 this evening, officers responded to shots fired. Individuals had been shot at the JS Community Park, which is at the corner of Spruce and Jackson Street. First officer at the scene was there at 8:47, just 2 minutes. The crowd was still pouring out of the park through a fenced opening. As he pulled up, he saw several people who had been shot, began to render first aid. We do have one individual that we're holding right now to talk to, not in relation to the shootings, however. But homicide is on the scene. They are in charge of this investigation at this time. We'll use all of our intelligence resources to identify who the shooters are in this case. It appears that there's multiple shooters shooting at each other, we believe. And at this time, we know of 11 different victims who have been to Shands, Baptist, and Memorial hospitals. Some were transported, most just showed up on their own. And I'll answer what questions I can right now.
Sheriff, how are these victims doing?
Well, we do know that 2 of the women that were shot were expectant, and one has, we're told, lost that child. So they're not doing well.
That's why homicide was brought in?
Yes, well, with the magnitude of these shootings, we would have brought them in.
Okay, we were told aggravated battery was being brought in initially.
They were initially.
Okay.
How many life-threatening injuries?
We really don't know yet. But I do understand that one of the victims is also 18 months old.
Sheriff, did it happen within the park, or did someone come up to the park, or do you know if it...
This all broke out inside the park. Like I said, there were about 100 partygoers. They had music, a DJ, and we're not sure exactly how that was all organized. But at this time, we are unaware of any permits that have been pulled to hold this event, and so we're looking into that aspect of it as well, trying to find those who organized it and hold them accountable.
They should have had permits?
Yes.
Let's talk about that one person that you said that you guys are talking to.
That's what it's in reference to.
That one person?
Not having a permit.
Okay. Not related
to
the shooting.
Yeah, no, that's not related to the shooting, as I said. There's no relation to the shooting. We're holding him related to the organization of the party and what his involvement in that may have been.
With the loss of a unborn child, do you find homicide charges being made on that aspect?
I would anticipate that, yes.
So as an expected mother lost her child as a result of the shooting?
It appears so.
Is that the only death we know of so far?
So far.
Okay.
How's the child doing, the 18-month-old?
I really don't know. But what we do know is this. Look, we know there are a lot of people, at least 100 probably, that know what happened out here tonight. I would encourage any one of them and all of them to call Crime Stoppers, let us know what they saw, who was involved, so that we can get these shooters off the street. Also, they can call our non-emergency number 630-0500 and tell us what they know.
The response time was very short. Is that something that you want to address in terms of JSO responding in a timely manner?
Well, it was very timely, mainly because the officer had just driven by, saw this, as far as he knew, unpermitted party beginning to take place. He was getting officers together to go back down there, and that's why the quick response time. I can tell you, you know, our homicide unit, our AGBAT unit, with the great work that they've done over these last couple years, as you know, our homicides are down, our violent crime is down in historic numbers, and we are not going to tolerate this kind of violence in this community. And I suspect the community will reach out to us and let us know exactly who did this. And again, they can call Crime Stoppers or they can call the 500 number.
Sheriff, I know putting you on the spot, but 11 people, is that kind of a record breaker for here in Duval County?
Well, I don't know about that, but it's not something that we're going to tolerate in Jacksonville. And we're going to work hard. We're going to use all of our intelligence resources to nail these shooters.
One more question.
You don't know what sparked this. You don't have any idea what.
No, we don't at this time, but we're pretty confident that we had multiple shooters at each other, and they didn't care about who was in the way.
Sure, would this be a family gathering or just a public gathering? Did you know if it's
No, just a public gathering, we believe.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sheriff.
They weren't all gunshot wounds.